What's up? What's going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching JR's Sports Brief.
So look, folks, it's Fan Friday. It's all about you all and your comments. I hope everybody's had a good Friday so far, and I hope everybody has a great upcoming weekend. But I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to get into the questions for today's Fan Friday. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, all the damn time, anytime that you want to talk to me. Let's not waste any time. We're going into this first question that comes in via MD Cascas. What will happen to the Lakers without Dwight Howard until April? Now, first of all, man, I don't know where you got this information from. And second of all, you must have been hanging out with Jay Cutler from last night because he got beat up by the Packers, and you must have been doing the same type of drugs he's doing. First of all, we all know Dwight Howard had back surgery a few months ago, but I don't think this guy is going to be out until April. I haven't heard anything to indicate such. He's probably going to miss all the preseason. He may miss a few regular season games, but I think all that matters for the Lakers is that you have a healthy Steve Nash, that you have a healthy Kobe Bryant, that you have a Pau Gasol, and a healthy Dwight Howard come playoff time. And when all of these guys are in their 30s, that can be a little difficult task. Everybody's in their 30s except for Dwight, obviously. It can be difficult, but if they're healthy, they're going to give everybody in the West and everybody in the NBA a run for their money. But let's talk about that when the time actually comes. Moving on to the next question for Fan Friday. It comes in via Elmer Justianano, or however you say a last name. It's a great last name, by the way. Are the Redskins a contender with RG3? Now, I made a video earlier this week, and I said that I think RG3 will ultimately be a better player than Luck, an overall player, but Andrew Luck is going to be a better quarterback. And I think a lot of people are actually starting to drink the RG3 juice real hardcore. And I don't know what would be in the RG3 juice. It probably would taste disgusting. I mean, based upon his socks and his hair, it's probably nasty. But moving on, look, when you think of RG3, he beat up the Saints. Surprisingly, he's going to face off against the Rams. He's probably going to murder them as well. But when you start going into the meat of the season, you have to remember the Redskins play in the NFC East. This is probably a tough division where everybody's just going to beat the living hell out of each other. Yeah, they play easy teams starting off, but they're going to have to go and play the Giants. I even think that the Redskins actually play the Ravens later on in the season. So look, don't drink the juice too damn much, because RG3, even though he looks like he's gonna have a good season, I'm not calling the Redskins a damn contender for anything. Moving on to the next question. It comes in via Brycey B on Twitter. What do you think about Tracy McGrady working out for the Knicks? Nothing. The Knicks have been there. They have done that. The Knicks roster, if they can get Tracy McGrady because your main man Brewer is hurt or whatever, he has a problem with his knee, it's going to be nice to have him out there. But the season doesn't ultimately fall on Tracy McGrady for the Knicks. If he can come in and contribute, good for him. Let's see him actually make the team first. I keep saying this. The New York Knicks world revolves around Carmelo Anthony and how everybody else fits in with him, or how much Carmelo is willing to have everyone fit in around him. So Tracy, I ain't worried about him too much. I can actually remember when he was able to jump for the Toronto Raptors. Some of you may not be old enough to remember that. Last question for Fan Friday comes in via Mickey Natalio, and he says, son of a legend versus Maravilla. And if you don't know, that's Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus your main man Sergio Martinez tomorrow. And you know what? That should be a good fight. I'm going with your main man, Sergio Martinez. I spoke about that yesterday when I spoke about the wheelchair battle between Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. Ultimately, Sergio Martinez, I think he's a better boxer. We all know Chavez is a bigger dude. He's going to pressure him. He's going to go forward. But Martinez, he didn't look all that great in his last fight. I can't be surprised if he loses, but I'm going with the boxer over the guy who's just going to be out there trying to be aggressive. Make sure you watch all my videos from earlier this week. Hit me up on Twitter. Go find me on Facebook. I'm a real damn person. It's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. No more Dwight Howard questions, man. Let's get the season started already. I'll see y'all later. Peace.